Now a 3rd and 2.
Fury. Yep, here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good job, Chase there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And 3rd down coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
23 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Here we go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he will score! Josh Oliver! Touchdown, Vikings!
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 14-7 lead.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
Now Gabriel. If I'm Genty out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Set, ready.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Gabriel. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. 6 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Gabriel. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Michael. To get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete for his running back.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Set.
On first down, Gabriel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown in Las Vegas.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They'll be set up now. Out past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards to remain cracked up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Ron Payne there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as it takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Next rest. Down. Set, huh?
They'll start on the ground with Kenchi. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Run on first down. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 63 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Trying the left side, and here's Smith. Vikings are going to have a first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This defense backed up, but they bring the flyer there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now McCarthy. Escaping to his left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Reichard good with the extra point. Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Blue striker.
On first and 10, it's Gabriel. Quick throw taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7. At the 30-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Will Riker now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Will Riker at the kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
38.
On first down, Gabriel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Set, ready. Ready.
On second down, here's Gabriel. Middle, he's got Tucker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And a Las Vegas first down.
Gabriel now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Ready.
Gabriel to throw again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch in ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This is 3rd and 6.
Down.
Throwing again is Gabriel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway and ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have a first down. And they're in a field goal range now at the 30. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Ready.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's JT. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert it.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Set, ready, smash, red, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
To throw on 2nd down is Gabriel. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready?
On play action, it's Gabriel. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Block, let's go. Hut.
Again, it's Gabriel. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Hit it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Going up top. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
For the Raiders.
Just what the puncher's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. Room to run past the 30. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
A big hole. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
To return is Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Set. Hut. Check. Blue. 30. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
To throw is Gabriel. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
From the gun, here's Leonard. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, here's McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now a give up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. into the secondary again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal. That's a win for the defense. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Set. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Hook.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. To the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play after being backed up. It gained 78 yards.
First down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Here's
line.
Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he will score. Gains on Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7.
The score, Vikings 42, Raiders 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
McCarthy's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings brings up
Ball on the
second
39. Here's second and 3. He'll turn and hand this one off. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by Jason.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down,
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
From the 46.
46.
Here's 2nd and 6.
the yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here is 1st and 10.
18, go!
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air is Leonard. That's out wide to Judkins. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Vegas.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield.
And 10 yards to go.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Come on. Track him, 60. 6, take off.
To throw once more. Here's Leonard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. Leonard gonna throw for it. Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
To the ground, the 1st down run. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts and stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now a run with Smith. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. What can they do here on third down and 7? Smith again. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go.
Go. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16.
So from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down.
Now it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Play action. Here is Leonard. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.